Hi everyone. So today let us take one of the product related question. So this has been asked at Rapido and prompt is how you can increase interaction on Facebook Reel. So we will follow. I think let me refresh this. So we'll follow our approach, the framework that we have been following. First one is the clarification, then comes the user, then comes the solution, and then comes the metrics. So in the clarification, the things which we do not understand or need more clarity, and the obvious clarifications would be that the assumptions that we will make is this is for the mobile platform, mobile OS, and for the India geography, and a little brief about the product of Facebook Reels. So I think this is a short form of video content, as this was initially launched with the for the Instagram. Now similar content or the similar feature is on the available on the Facebook. That is a brief about the Facebook, and the original concept is from the I think application called TikTok, where it was a short form of video content, which is quite popular, and it grew popularity in various geographies. And given the in the pandemic, I think, and now when second point toward the interaction part, interaction. So let us think, what do we mean by interaction? Interaction could mean multiple things. Let us say interaction could mean user engagement with the reels. That is interaction. Now engagement could mean more views, more comments, more share. There are different forms of engagement. And what else could be engagement? Because sorry, this is engagement, but our prompt is interaction. And let us divide the different user groups, those who are on the platform groups, but mostly they are creators and then they are consumers, two groups. And we shall focus on the creators because they are the sole producer who produce the main content, that the reels that we are talking about. Also interaction could mean user adoption. Now what comes under the adoption is the watch time for active users, overall active user base, or city, or any group. So that could come under the adoption part, and we have to increase this. So let us keep this to engagement and the adoption part. And okay, moving on, let us say we prioritize or we selected the first category, first group, the creators, those who are on the Facebook Reels using this platform, using this feature. So, what could be the pain points or the things they are finding it as a form of friction when they are trying to use this feature? So, first is the confusion part, I would say. User or say the creators is confused regarding the feature because they find because most of the creators, those who are on using this Facebook Reels, I'm assuming around 90 to 95% of them are on the Instagram and they are using the same features. So what is I would say differentiating aspect of using this Facebook Reels, and also uh, if I am creating a Instagram reel, so I have the option to share the same reel on the Facebook itself. So why should I be creating a separate reel or a separate on the Facebook? So I would say first point is the confusion point. What is the differentiating aspect of the Facebook reel? And third part would be the category of creators we are targeting or we are thinking about, and the nature of reels itself. So the category of content creators and the impact itself, because some of the category now what is the pain point or the thinking of you creator is that some of the categories are quite popular. Let's say comedy genre, it is quite popular in any of the segments, family based scenario context or in any context you see. Thing we can think about comedy are the uh, best performing genres whenever you try to create this content. Now comparing this with the direct competition which the Facebook already has Instagram. So if I'm creating a reel or a particular uh, content for the Instagram, so what is the impact it is going on the I will get, or the reach I will get by impact, let us say mean reach, because most of my audience is on the Instagram. So what is the impact on the reach, and what is the my long-term interaction or the performance by creating on by, by being active on the Facebook itself, or I would say trying to create the reel for the Facebook alone. So let's say we pick up this problem, we have prioritized this. Now why we are prioritizing this? Because I feel that since Meta, Facebook, I would say, Meta is the, I say, sole uh, motherboard of every apps in Instagram, WhatsApp, and it has been trying to mix or merge or trying to make all these different applications, WhatsApp or Instagram, make this into similar looking or feel kind of a application, because it does not uh, feel that you are using some other app, because these three applications are trying to become a single kind of application. So why that is the biggest challenge I would say for a Meta to trying to keep this aspect of Facebook Reels, so that creators are incentivized. They feel that if I create something on for the, especially the Facebook Reels, then it will have a different journey or a different impact. So what are different solution we could think about? Incentivization. Solely for promote creators with limited followers or launch create partnership programs for Facebook creators so they do not feel ignored, because those who are primarily creating for the Facebook and those who are not on the Instagram, so we should be prioritizing them. What else can we think of? Prioritize creators who are active on the Facebook mostly. So now when we think about the metric, okay, in what different solutions that we have imagined, that we have thought, what could be the best one or which one should we prioritize based on the whole problem statement that we have thought about. So I think creating a partnership program will be the primary or the most priority one, because it directly incentivizes sorry, users, yes, or creators to generate more content, so that the interaction level that the our goal here, the problem statement that we have becomes more. Because once you start creating more content, so that loop set starts. The more content is generated, more engagement, more uh, interaction happens, and again similar kind of a content is generated. And also as a platform you get to understand, given the amount of experience that we have, which kind of a content is performing for which kind of a region, which kind of a user group. Of course our success metrics would be watch time hours. Is there an increase in the watch time hours compared to previous before we launch this solution and after we launch this solution? Time spent on the platform. What else could we think about it? Of course, the surveys that we do, that survey customer among the creator community. So this is very basic, I think, breakdown of the solutions that we did, and this has been asked at Rapid. Let's submit this. Okay, that's all. In the next video, maybe we'll attend something else, different questions related to product or the learning, machine learning that we have been doing. Thank you.